Hi, I'm Jaden.
I'm Grant.
And I'm Chaz.
I'm Zach, and I'd like to make a toast to great times with great people. College is a time to meet new people and make new friends, and what better place than sitting around a fire at a lake? Well, this weekend, I did just that. It was our second night on the lakes. We were fairly worn out and tired from playing in the water and climbing trees for 2 days straight. The plan was to just chill out by the bonfire, play some cornhole, go to bed around midnight, whatever goes to plan when you're hanging out with college boys. Then, out of nowhere, a stranger, who turned out to be Austin, comes up and asks if we want to combine parties. We're already having fun and relaxing, but we figured this would be good practice for college, meeting new people and getting out of our comfort zone. So there we were, sitting around the fire, shooting the stuff, introducing ourselves, who we were, where we're going, where we've been. We came across a man named Tuff Hederman, who looked like a human grizzly bear. We later found out his name wasn't actually Tuff, it was Tristan. We also met a man named Derek, who we could have sworn was a kid from a brother of a kid we went to high school with here in Newton. Following the introductions, we went night swimming. And as we got in the water, college kids seemed to come out of the floorboards, and the group seemed to double. Every time I turned around, there was someone new hanging out with us. We sang songs like Don't Matter by Akon, which is still stuck in my head 5 days later. And also I Love College by Asher Roth, which is essentially the college party anthem. Then the real fun stuff started happening, like people falling into the lake while trying to pee, or passing out face down 2 inches from the water, or my personal experience, getting stranded in a paddle boat wearing your phone and tennis shoes. To give you a visual of this whole scenario, Matthew McConaughey's movie Dazed and Confused resembles it pretty well. The following day, we all hung out and took each other tubing behind jet skis. We also told stories and reflected on what happened the night before. Once we started to calm down and get out of the water, we exchanged contact info, hoping that last night's events will happen again soon. It's amazing to me to think how one guy having the courage to approach some strangers, and we all ended up having the time of our lives. It was really tough for me to see this weekend come to an end. In fact, I slipped into a slight depression Sunday night, but eventually broke out of it. I'm thankful to have met these great people and made such great memories. Here's to a weekend that we might not remember, but we will never forget.